All right, everybody. How y'all doing this Saturday, day before Mother's Day? This is Brother Samuel. You know, coming with another video from the 66 Laws of Illuminati: Secrets of Success, published in 2013. I also wanted to just throw in this book right here. This book was recommended by a teacher of mine, Joseph Campbell, The Hero with a Thousand Faces. Real good book. Do recommend it. So I had someone hit me up on Facebook, asking me, could I do some more videos? And so I'm gonna do a couple of I'm gonna do a couple of lessons and laws right now. So let's start at law number 20. All right. So law number 20, do not seek fame, but instead seek to let your light shine, and fame and fortune shall follow. Lesson number 20, find a career that will take care of you and your family. You are your brother's keeper and your sister's keeper. Success, fame, and fortune will happen once you let your light shine. All right. All right. So just from this law, it kind of gives you a better understanding of the House of Illuminati. And I do believe, as my teacher has taught me, that the Illuminati are Masons, but they may be high-ranking Masons. So they may be they're going to be a little bit higher than your Blue Lodge. They may be a little bit higher than, they may be 33. They may be on their 33 degree, or they may be higher than the 33 degree. I'm not a part of the Illuminati. All right. I'm not a part of it. You know what I mean? So I don't actually know, but I know that they put this book out. Okay. So, and I purchased the book offline. Okay. Somebody else did a video on the book and I was interested. So I purchased the book and I'm doing videos on it. Now people are requesting it. So just that law alone lets you know that the Illuminati is not about fame. I'm gonna say this: the House of Illuminati is not about fame and giving you fame and all this other stuff. Like some people believe that, and you may have seen on Instagram and Facebook, you can join the Illuminati. You can join the Illuminati and receive $1 million, or you can join the Illuminati and receive so many millions of dollars and all this other stuff. And, we recently heard about the Illuminati in the recent assassination and murder of Nipsey Hussle. His so-called murderer who, shot and killed him in front of his establishment at the time, clothing store, claimed that the Illuminati gave him so many $1 million on this card. And then later on, it was changed to the LAPD. Now, we haven't heard no updates on the murder of Nipsey Hussle. We haven't heard anything. So he got his fame, and he probably got his money, or it's probably on a card or whatever, but we're not going to hear nothing else in the news about it. All right? And people are going to get over it. People are going to respect Nipsey Hussle for being who he was, and that's all that matters. But it just goes to show how people going to use all kind of tactics to talk about the House of Illuminati. And honestly, I don't think that, judging from that law, that the Illuminati is going to give anybody any millions of dollars to join them. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that I don't know about the music industry or the movie industry and all this other stuff. I don't know what people do on their daily lives. So I can't tell you, if such and such is true. But one thing I'm showing you is that in this book that has been printed by the House of Illuminati, they're not going to give you anything. They're not offering it. They're telling you to find a career, take care of yourself, take care of your family, be your brother's keeper, be your sister's keeper, let your light shine. That's what they're telling you in this book. So anybody that's saying this stuff, I don't know who they are. You know what I mean? So be very wary of people. Be very wary, all right? Be very wary of people and they so-called claims and you being distracted by it. You know what I mean? The main thing you should do is be more concerned about your spirituality, developing your spirituality, investigating truth, not investigating some organization. 'Cause that's all what it is. It's just an organization. It's just a club. That's all what it is. You know what I mean? So, yeah. All right. So, let me go to another law I was reading earlier that I think will really be good. And this law is law number 12. Honor your mother and your father, for their light is a part of your light, and their light brought you into the world. You honor the greater light when you respect your parents. All right. So, lesson number 12, respect your mother because you passed through her. Respect your father because his light mixed with your mother's light in getting you here. Honor them all of their days. They cared for you when you could not care for yourself. They too honored the greater light. Before you begin this journey of discovery, who you are, your purpose, and how you want to make a contribution, you must first understand that your light is a combination of two, the light of your mother and the light of your father. If for no other reason, if they make no contribution to your success, they must be respected as your parents. By respecting them, you are like a soldier. By disrespecting them, you are like a soldier using the dagger in your right hand to stab yourself in his left hand, his left arm. It only hurts you. It hurts only you. By condemning them, you are diminishing who you are and thus dimming your light. In the house of Illuminati, we have discovered that the higher minded and mighty tend to regard themselves as self-made. This is foolish. This behavior is not tolerated and will lead you to your dismissal from the house. Once you leave, there is no returning. Therefore, show your parents as much love as respect. Wow, that's a lot, y'all. So that's law number 20. That's law number 12. Honor your mother and father, for this light is a part of your light. Honor your mother and father, for their light is a part of your light, and their light brought you into the light. You honor the greater light when you respect your parents. All right. Man, wow. I'm going to just go over that last part. By condemning them, you are diminishing who you are and thus dimming your light. In the house of Illuminati, we have discovered that the high-minded and mighty tend to regard themselves as self-made. This is foolish. This behavior is not tolerated and will lead you to your dismissal from the house. Once you leave, there is no returning back. Therefore, show your parents as much love as possible. All right. So there you go. There you go. So people talking about, individuals, celebrities murdering their parents and to be a part of the music industry and the movie industry and be a part of the Illuminati. And, Illuminati don't support that. The house of the Illuminati don't support it. I don't know about this other thing people talking about, but they don't support that. And the stuff that's going on in the music industry and the entertainment industry, if somebody is doing that to get fame, they're basically making those sacrifices to Lucifer. Yeah, they doing that to Lucifer. They making sacrifices to demons. That's all they doing. Just like they said they did in the Bible, in the Old Testament. That's all they doing. So death equals death. Life equals life. So if that's what you're doing, that's what you will receive. Now, the tarot card of death means rebirth, transformation. Okay? So you out there doing something like that to transform your menial life, which no social organization and no man or woman has given to you. It never said that Man and woman gave you life. Nobody gave you life. Nobody gave you life. Only the source gave you light, gave you life and light. So there's no such thing, all right? But because you came through your parents, you have to honor them. They are the ones that sponsor you down here. They the ones that are going to take care of you. They're the ones going to do their best to do what they say they was going to do as a parent. And they're doing that to honor God. So when you honor them, then you honor God, because their purpose was doing it was to honor God. Okay? So I'm just doing this video, y'all, because I don't believe that stuff, but I do believe people do worship demons and Lucifer, a Luciferge. So I believe people do that stuff. So, you know, if they're doing it, they're doing it. But, you know, death equals death and life equals life. So, man, you just can't, I don't know. But tomorrow's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, young mothers, old mothers. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and tell your mom thank you. Love her, show her respect, no matter what's going on between y'all. And do it as often as you can, because you never know when they're going to be gone. You don't know when they're going to leave this earth and transform and transition on to the next life. You don't know. So one love to everybody. This is Brother Samuel. Peace and blessings.